Alrighty, hi guys, Lusken Out again, and now I've got another game of attrition for you. So, what I've been doing over the last time, I've been gathering some news, getting some photos together. So this update will have quite a lot of cool news and quite a few photos as well, which are quite fancy. I've managed to master Motion 5, which is an Apple software, and you will see what I mean in a few minutes, or yeah, about a minute. So unfortunately there haven't been many videos recently, and that's because I just haven't had time to do it. I've been at university, so I've had a lot of work, and I'll get back to that once these videos come up in 3, 2, 1, now. So these videos are ones of the new Titanfall DLC. That's quite cool. So this one shows an urban environment, Titan there exploding, which might be quite interesting. That might be a new gun maybe. Now this one is a jungle one, and you can see the guy hanging on the tree, which obviously shows pre-wall running, which is going to be so awesome. Now the next one here, now that shows some like Aztec-y ruins, which is pretty cool. So if we can go inside them and play about in them, that will be so fun. Can't wait for that. That is going to be awesome. This one's interesting. So it's kind of like a half training thingy, half normal, and it's like the training's taking over it. But you'll see in the next photo, from outside as here, it's kind of like it's a mix. It is like it's being taken over. So from those photos, I mean, what you can see, the tree hanging, that's going to be very cool. If you can run around the trees, hop over the trees, hang down, shoot from above, that's going to be really cool. It's like the underground or ruin map that is already here. I think it might be called Dirt, and you can just hang on the walls and shoot down onto the walkways, and that is so awesome. I can't wait to get back home and just play Titanfall like as much as I can. Now that tree hanging one, that'll be similar, I think, just being able to jump around the places, and that dropship almost got hit by Titan. That would be so cool if that got destroyed. But yeah, so and there's Aztec ruins. They look very nifty. Like, it'd be very cool if you could explore inside them. You could find Aztec markings. You can climb the Aztec pyramid. That would be nice if you could climb a pyramid. I mean, I'm assuming quite a lot saying there will be a pyramid, but I'm just saying it looks like those Mayan-y, Aztec-y structures from jungles that you find in Belize and Mexico and in those jungly regions like Ecuador and stuff. And the training ground, now that looks interesting because maybe it's something like that map will eventually be taken over by that training ground type of ideally covered thing. So I don't know, maybe it starts off as a normal map and then it will slowly be taken over by that white, clean feel that is what you have in the training mission at the very start of Titanfall. So when you start up Titanfall, you have a little training mission that shows you how to jump, shows you how to wall run, shows you how to jetpack, and it looks very like those white graphics that you saw earlier. I might just actually paste a photo in now, just to show what I mean by the white walls. Yeah, so that'll be on the screen at the moment, and as you can see, there's all the blue bits where the white stuff is kind of taking over but isn't, and that'll be very interesting to see how that plays out and what it's going to look like. Yeah, so that's future DLC. I believe that's coming out in the next few weeks, and I can't wait for that because it will come out and then I'll be home about a week after it comes out. So I'll be able to get home and then I'll be able to put out some gameplay footage, not right away when it comes out, but I'll be able to put it out really quite quickly. So do stay tuned for that, and that'll be out soon. Now, back to the reason why there hasn't been many videos. So I'm at university, I'm a university student, and it's actually coming up to the exam period, so it's probably not the best of times to start YouTube, but I will be producing constant videos from now on. So I've got 3 other Titanfall videos that I've lined up. I've got a Project Spark video that is ready. I've got a Battlefield 3 video that I've got all the footage for. I'm just going to edit it. I might make a little montage one because it is a very long match. I mean, you guys probably know how long Battlefield matches they can be. I don't know, almost an hour I think I'll have my longest one, so they can be a lot longer than Call of Duty and Titanfall, that's for sure. So there'll be ones coming, so I've got a nice few things to fill the gap, and it's just really that I need to add some commentary and some little photos here and there, and then we're brilliant. Yeah, so we'll wait for that. Now, as you saw a few bits back, you can get amp things from the burn cards. Now those I love in this. It is so cool how you can like pull out an amp smart system and it will just drop onto people in seconds and go bang 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 bang. Now I think the best probably is I'm done there. That's okay. But when you can get amp, like he had an amped what was it? we had amped the other rifle thingy, which is so cool. It's like it's turned into like a burst fire weapon, I think, and that's good fun. But amp guns, burn cars are just so useful, especially like the charge rifle. When you can get that, and then you take down half Titan's health in seconds. It's like, it's pretty cool. And yeah, so phone cards are pretty fun. But now I'll just get on to some more news that I found. So there is possibility for a new Halo Wars coming out. Now I was watching this guy, Halo follower, and he pointed this out to me, and I went out and just had a look at it myself, found some forums, found some comics, see what people are thinking about it. And there is a post on the Microsoft on 343's website asking for a developer who is good at developing a strategy game. Now, that strategy game is part of a well-made franchise already, so it'll be interesting because out of the Microsoft ones, out of the 343 game things, there aren't really many franchises that are already well built and that are strategy. I don't think there's actually a strategy game other than Halo Wars. So it'd be very cool if there is a Halo Wars 2, because I loved it. It was so cool. I'd love to know what you guys think about Halo Wars. It was, for me, it was a better part of a year wasted of my life at least. And yeah, so I have just realised now I speak quite fast and I speak like there's something happening and it's like, oh no, blah, 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 blah. But I hope that you guys should get used to it. I can slow down a bit if you guys have trouble understanding me. And that was such an annoying sniping shot. That was such a good life, and then bang, like takes me out. But yeah, so in my last video I spoke about the new Call of Duty thingy. Now what's quite cool about that, it's got the exoskeleton, and that exoskeleton makes it look like there could be possibilities of hovering and also being Spider-Man, so like you can just hover around the ground a little bit, or you can climb up walls. So hovering, that would be, I guess, like a mini jetpacky thing like in Titanfall, and the climbing walls, that would be like Spider-Man. So you see in the trailer he's got Spider-Man-y hands that have like suction pads or magnetic pads or something on them, and it'd be interesting to see how that plays out, because I think if they can bring in more than just like, oh, I'm running with a gun and I need to kill people, if they can bring in a more interesting type of play, then we will be able to get a lot of very good games, and it'll be much more fun. Now, I've won this. This has gone a lot quicker. I've spoken a lot more than I have. I've got a whole load of other stuff that I'll speak about in the next video. More news about stuff. I'll find more news as well, such as GTA 5. I've got some more stuff about COD. I've got some more stuff about Project Spark, and maybe Minecraft if you guys want that. So do leave in the comments below what you like, what you're looking forward to, what games you want me to try, or what news you want me to look into. And yeah, so this is a nice one. My throat's going, one sec. Yeah, my throat's going. This was a good game. I got a nice review. And yeah, so one thing that you want to see, I've just got this Leave a Crazy Night and Summer Night. Now I've been working on information in the time that I've done. I think I figured out how to do most of it, so I'll be able to bring in much cooler clips into my future ones. But for now, goodbye guys, and have a great day. Lusken Out.